Hey, on today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And today, I feel called to just be very vulnerable, very real, very honest. So hopefully, hopefully your judgment is not vast and great, but feel free to judge away. But I do just like to get this off my chest. So the last several years, I've been very, very deliberate in hanging around and solidifying relationships with millionaires, like people that make millions of dollars. And the reason for that is I want to make millions of dollars. So it's like, okay, well, you gotta go patterning, right? Or mirroring, okay? You find someone that has what you want to accomplish and then you follow their path. And this is what I found out, that I'm not there yet. And the reason is 100% genuine and authentic is I am selfish. Let me explain exactly why I'm not a millionaire, because of my own selfishness. I would rather go out on 3 date nights a week with my amazing wife and have a blast than go attend seminars. Okay? Now they have great marriages, the millionaires, but they're not rocking it 3 nights a week. They're rocking it 1 date night a week and then attending seminars. Selfish. Shame on me. Number 2, I would rather spend money than invest it. Okay? A lot of the millionaires, they might have a decent car. Some of them do have pretty nice, like big houses, but they're just not like, they invest more than they spend. Okay? So getting better at that. But again, spending money, that gives us immediate gratification. Investing, that's like a 15, 20 year down the road type gig. All right. Number 3, I would rather give it away than save it. Now that might sound, you might be like, whoa, giving is great. I'm not talking about the giving like that you do, like if you tithe, if you do that thing, or you have a ministry or a foundation or X% comes out of your account that you never see, okay? The neuroscience of giving has proven time and time again. If I am at a restaurant and I buy someone a Diet Coke, that brings me more joy than if they buy me a Diet Coke, period. I get so much joy from giving, and sometimes it might get a little bit out of hand, so I don't save, because when we're on these date nights, I'm out there giving. So that is not a noble statement, because I get more joy, or the giver, the person giving, gets more joy than the receiver. That's why it's a selfish statement. Next, I would rather listen to high energy dance music during my workouts than podcasts that are going to get in my brain, change my mindset. Now, a lot of these things I have been working on over the time. It's why I'm not a millionaire yet, but this explains why I'm not there today. I'd rather work out. Actually, this is a really, really powerful one. In my first marriage, I would actually be a millionaire right now, defined as have millions of dollars, if I didn't get divorced. I think it was maybe 14, 15 years ago. I started investing at a very, very young age. But guess what? Instead of working on the marriage and doing counseling, I wanted to go win bodybuilding shows. Look at me. I got all these trophies. Awesome. That selfishness is exactly why I'm not a millionaire right here today, because I would rather have gotten all ripped and stripped and won trophies than actually pay attention to my wife at the time. And when that happens, you get divorced, you liquidate all assets, and you start from ground zero. So actually with that's a powerful one, because I would be a millionaire right here, right now, if I didn't do that one selfish, or that many selfish acts of going out and like winning shows instead of prioritizing my marriage. That's a big one. Let's see, what else we got? I'd rather take weekends off than read. I have been reading a lot more. A lot of this comes from The Psychology of Money. Really, really cool book. This is the next one on the docket. But yeah, I'd rather take weekends off, rest a little bit, watch some Netflix. Very, very selfish. Than read and understand how money works, work on my mindset, work on serving other people. Let's see, I'd rather spend time socializing than growing my business. Okay, so kind of caught in that mediocrity. And I fear rejection. Okay, working on that one big time. But to grow your business, to make money, if you want to make $1 million, you got to help 1 million people. Okay, that's kind of an easy way to look at it. How do you help people? You let them know that your product or service that helps them exists. when you let your product and people know that your product and service exists, what happens? You're going to get a vast majority of people that say, no, I don't want your stupid product or service, in their opinion, okay? Well, their rejection says more about them and where they're at in their life than it does about your product or service. It actually doesn't say anything about your product or service. It just simply says that they don't want it. But guess what? I'm selfish. I don't like rejection. So I do, I've grown my outreach a lot, but I can still be doing better. So these are some things, some of these things I've been doing really, really good at getting better at. And some of these things that, if I want to be if I want to be wealthier and be able to give more and create more of an impact, I've got to work on this selfishness. So, hey, hopefully, maybe this resonated with you. Maybe some of these things stood out to you, and you're like, oh, well, maybe I can work on that. But I wanted to get that off my chest. Because that's just been something that's been on my heart, on my mind for a while. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great growth-driven rest of your day.